How na dey, my people? Teaching day oh, today, talk day, gist day. How na dey? How na see this matter of Mercy Aigbe and this man? Whether na wetin dem dey call this man sef, wey be say he just switch from married man enter Nollywood, enter the pit of hell. Chai, our people, our women, una get mind oh. Nollywood, the promoter of snatching, and they show am for their film. E never reach oh. How to destroy marriage, how to destroy family, how to separate man and woman. They don promote am for many years. They we no know say na their practice so. And now many people dey see am. Although me I don first see am because my eye sharp well well. And Nollywood don take promote this functionality. And Nollywood don take do separation of women, husband and family. Pikin go come dey sell pure water, motor go come hit am, plenty plenty things wey Nollywood don show to us, but we no dey see am because they say some get eye they cannot see, they have ear they cannot hear. Na im make us come dey here oh. Nollywood, Mercy Aigbe return that woman husband back to am. Egie Mercy Aigbe return back that woman husband. How that woman take reach your hand, Mercy Aigbe? I enter my Facebook page. This one no normal at all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. E no normal. E no normal. Ah, Naija women, una get mind o. Una get mind o. Make I go my page for Facebook. I go my page. And go my page. I dey come on, my people. We get gist o. We get gist o. We get gist o. Gist dey o. Gist dey o. Gist dey o. Good morning, my wonderful people. Single mother, single father in Europe. Make I make it Facebook. I dey YouTube too. So make I make introduction for Facebook. Welcome everyone. Good morning, single mother, single father. We want to talk about this issue where they trend for social media about Mercy Aigbe and this married man where he come overnight, come turn to Mercy Aigbe husband. The family friend wey come turn to Mercy Aigbe husband. So I think picture don surface online because now know as many of our women they do now. The problem too wey make many of them become single mother today now because of the shade wey no reach their hand, wey they go the shade for market. Wetin no belongs to them, wey many of them they go they take their hand, take they touch, they carry. Because if you carry person property, time they call you must return the property. If you carry person property wey no correspond you go dey flaunt am as Mercy Johnson dey flaunt this man like saying a robot up and down. And I say when you talk about Nollywood, how many of the Nollywood get their own husband wey no be say controversy follow am? How many women for Nollywood another woman tears no fall before they fit marry? That is why they always they divorce them, because that man wey you allow your wife cry, the thing go dey sweet you as Mercy just dey laugh so, but deep inside that man no dey happy. That man he no dey happy. Naturally they no dey happy, because for you to even shamefully you never allow the man or give space to the man to mourn he lose. Children dey there sef. You talk about 1, 2, 3, 4 children most of the time. He dey there. Whether na Nollywood or whether na normal life or don't enter anybody's home. Don't enter a relationship with a man wey be say he never mourn he lose. If na true lose, not be you dey pressure the man to dey with am, not be you dey try to trap the man down by fire by force. Allow these men to mourn their lose. Allow them to mourn their lost. Up and down. So you go know say now she they orchestrate the separation and the destruction of that family. Without being told, you will see it. You will see it how they put the man, they give am self-confidence. But after all this camera, is this man happy with you all inside the house? This man not go back, go they call his wife, because the message when the wife put outside say, losing someone that does not respect you is not a loss, is a gain. The woman put those message outside. That means say that woman don't go through hell, because now wait till na the shiny when I come see for outside. Now una they talk una not they talk of the inside battle where go don't happen. Una go think say this woman never know say her husband they rub body poto with Mercy Aigbe. The woman go don't know. Knowing Nigerian woman, she go don't battle to hold her home. My sister, carry your bekus, give another man. May you sit down, they look Mercy Aigbe and this man. Where they go waka this wakarish. We don't see this thing because the thing don't turn to natural cultural thing. Say any black man must be passed around. They be rolling stone. They must be a rolling stone. They go roll to Chiamaka. From Chiamaka, they go roll to Vivian. From Vivian, they go roll to Joy. From Joy, they go roll. People, they use that they born. Like say, they be men who no get sense for head. They use that they born up and down. They know they use their sense. I don't know what they worry them. And block this one way can put nonsense on my YouTube, so now I lock you out of my they put on. So many women don't know say all these men are rolling stone. Whether they get money, they not get money. Many of them, they not get mind of their own. They know they think, they not get loyalty, so they are easily being passed by women. You know, see Davido, you go, this one go pass him, go burn. This one go pass him, go burn. This one go pass him. Now they start to they promote all this rubbish way they happen. So they say that they sing. I don't know the Bangri song where they stink, where they tell they promote dysfunctionality up and down. Today na Shoma, tomorrow na Momodu, next tomorrow na this one. Una they see the whole scenario they play right now. This girl now, Mercy Aigbe. How many Nollywood are they asked? Big sister is asking. How many Nollywood women una don't say they marry husband of their own? None. Then not they ever they feel they marry husband of their own. In the moment they grab one man, another woman will get the man go must show face to come talk. See. Instead of their fellow women to stay on code and support the women, they go they see run mouth up and down. Madam, shut up. If now you, man, when you born 4 children, you give her 4 children. Another woman come mad, they flaunt am like that, and una don battle inside house before. Una no go tell me say that woman no know say Mercy Johnson they bash that man. She go don't know they go don battle inside before this outside. Mercy Johnson can't get Mercy Aigbe can't get mind. Can't take the flaunt am for outside. He say make he can't do the remaining job. And that woman, any Nigerian woman who doesn't know Igbo, go say you know go come out, come talk, come write something or talk. I don't care what they call Daddy Freeze they talk. I don't care. Not be Daddy Freeze be the face of moral for African community. Daddy Freeze is not the face of moral. Daddy Freeze, I don't see the advisory they advise that woman. I don't see her. Even the man when accuse you say you collect his wife, the man still come and talk up or not say the man are bonus and say he they do for back. The man still come out, still protest. Not to talk of say the woman on she get 4 children for this man. When they tell her say, madam, enter house. Madam, what do you want enter house for? What do you want shame for? Man, wait, take 4 years, for how many years of her life? 4 children out of her womb. She no fit talk. And those children, they enter social media. They'll see their papa say one garasha, they flaunt her up and down. Woman wey be say he no fit stay for a husband house. The gentry when they talk, who know as if the same will enter history, who know as Messi Aigbe they trash that man come up for his wife hand. I be you tell me say that gentry, that man he no get wife before the Messi Aigbe enter. Nobody go tell me say that man no get wife, he no get children before. Say that man was just a single man. I doubt it. I go look am because I used my other phone today on Facebook. I will go check am out. When I don't put my computer, I will let this thing come out. Because this attitude and behavior for this community is getting bad. You go just get friend. You cannot have a friend without them not go bash your husband. You people, that is why many of you are so single today. You are single mothers because you put hand for her ass where you're not supposed to put hand. That is why you become a single mother, because that man, the only person when they gain for all this fight is the men. They will use you and dump you because that is what you want. You go see say a woman is already there. Imagine that woman face now. She will not be in her 40s. Now she won't come to find man. Why be say woman not fit stay for husband house for Africa? When it be say the single motherhood, now their husband start them. When it be say the single motherhood, now the husband orchestrate them at her age now she go come to find man. Most black women at 40, 40 something, they are already single mothers because their husband, most of 80% of them, their husband orchestrated the single motherhood for them. They are made to raise children. They are put into a situation that they would never imagine in their life they could be. Then when I say an old woman who will carry them. But yes, now don't create that mentality so who will carry them because the men get more privilege. They get more upper hand than the women. And the women are not doing anything better to raise themselves from the dust. Instead, they are supporting nonsense. Because if you see many of these ladies, they have that sugar daddies, they have whatever. They are sleeping with married men. So they will never openly come out to support their fellow woman's tears. But at the end of the day, all those their sugar daddy are going to make all of them single mothers and go back to their wife. Because they believe, say, waiting that first woman, don't take, all these women not fit take them because those men too, they are very abusive men. They are not normal men. They abuse these women by going out with different women, and they want this woman to bear it. And be that most of the women are used to forgiving spirit and all those stuff. They will always want to go back to that weak and vulnerable woman. They believe that they can stay with that one. How many years, how many times Messi Aigbe go fit stay with this man now? He go do now. He go drop this man. You go cause mistrust. You go cause problem. You go destroy that family. You go follow another one way get money pass that one because we know una Nollywood pattern one they use to the carry man. We know it. You people never choose a man of your own. All of you are so nervous. After now don't carry the man, una go they flaunt the man for social media. They flaunt her. Why una they flaunt the man? Because now another person property wanna carry. If person carry person property, he must to the report given. I do him every day as Message Johnson. Every time a picture, every time because not be saying they sweet them. They need to show that woman when they cry, that time when they collect the man, say, we are still together, we are still together, we are still together, we are still together. See, I clean the house today, I wash the house today, I cook today. They need to show they are not happy inside them. They live on fear. When this man will come out, when this man will go, if the man stay, say one call it wife, they don't cover balawo. They don't have peace inside their house, inside their heart. Because now another person property, now they with them. Toto Dike do the same thing too. As churches still get 3 minutes reach, he still collect them from another woman. That woman come at, they say make the woman shut up. At the end, wetin Messi Aigbe they do so now. You when get mind snap picture with this man. The picture now ain't dead this thumbnail. So you snap picture with this man, your husband. So you were shopping this man. Messi Aigbe, you were shopping this man. And at the freeze, they say, maybe woman, the marriage was bad. If he bad, now let Messi Aigbe they this word where that man go fit carry. If the marriage was truly bad, that man could have choose from any other woman, not be woman where they inside a house. We know as Nigerian women pattern of marriage they go. Many of women with mentality like Messi Aigbe that believe they can keep what does not belong to them. They think that they can go into any marriage because they get big nyash, because they think they get age, young age than the woman where they have. But Mr. Aigbe, that woman that you see at her age, she's so beautiful. Imagine when she did your age. She sacrificed her life for that man where you hold for your hand, so we know belongs to you. She sacrificed her life, her youth, everything for that man, to have children for that man. And you decide to bring that man publicly out because of that the fruit is so thirsty for news. Now he want they do like say now he be the head of African news. They tell the woman say the marriage can't they use until they describe your own marriage. They use and they describe your own marriage. Who know whether when you enter the marriage now the problem starts? Who knows? Because now so they be for most African community. You will just be fine for your marriage. The next minute, your best friend will just jump enter. Or one person will just jump enter close to you. Problem will just start immediately. Now there you for the start to the get problem. They come. As you tell they talk, you that the free self. Even should say you self, you get as it be. You get as it be. You not be sent at all. They look at you till they talk yesterday. Which woman go fit stay with you? That woman said go your business her brain dead. You know they even she not even get you know they talk as the taste board day. Any woman will be say he dey intelligent. He not fit stay with you. He not fit stay with you because looking at you, you look like man where they kill woman spirit. You look like man where they kill woman spirit. Like the problem already there, blah blah blah. Problem already there. Now Mr. Aigbe they follow the man, they take picture with his own husband. Mr. Aigbe na sacrilege. Now you commit so. Justice for madam. Justice for madam. Justice for madam. Mr. Aigbe, return that man, go back with the way you for see him. As I they look you so. Mr. Aigbe, return that man back to where you for see him. No justification for all this. Una are supposed to don't understand some cultural behavior that is so damaging to family. If Mr. Aigbe, may God not let Mr. Aigbe die just now, that man no go marry, he no go follow another man. Or if Mr. Aigbe, therefore not present Mr. Aigbe for their life, that period. You think say at most of the time this marriage will not break up. This marriage will not break up. Una go jump, come on. They married, don't they get problem. Wetin Mr. Aigbe they do for them with his husband? Wetin Mr. Aigbe they do for the marriage in the first place? These people were your family friend, and I've seen countless stories like this of ladies jumping into people's marriage. See one Yoruba actress that time when I see read. The woman they Canada, the husband they come they do business on Nigeria. No, they respect each other marriage in the first place. You people don't respect people's marriage. That is why the karma is I marry you people with single motherhood. You born for the man, and the man will when the man will wake up from this thing, he go leave una. Because they know say no normal good human being will do that. You will see your fellow woman crying. You will see a man never settle in home or he broken marriage. You will jump into the marriage and be complacenting the man. You will be complacenting the man, making him to feel good about what he's doing, causing pain to the children. What happened to amicable separation? Yet this woman cannot come out to make everything okay. Make her know you don't want to be with her. She's this, she's that, she's that. Those excuses that you people give. She doesn't have character again after 4 children. Blah, 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 blah. Her leg, not they open, they reach upper market again. You tell the woman and she will be fine with it. Not that the woman will be suspecting that you people are sleeping together and you will make that woman feel crazy. You will lie that the woman is causing problem. You will say that the woman is lying. The woman is always accusing you. Blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, the woman will see that another woman flaunting the same man that she accused them that they were sleeping together. And you think that woman will be happy. And you think she need to keep quiet. Why do you people believe that that woman need to keep quiet? Even she didn't say anything. She just wrote something. Those beautiful girls that are there need to be taught what manhood and they need to be taught what example of a man should be. They need to be taught what example of a man is. Did you see Joe? They need to be taught what an example of a husband and a man is. They need to be taught. Not to see their father all the time being irresponsible. Not to see African men all the time being rolling stone. They will say that polygamy. That is not a polygamy. With 4 children and at a age where she's supposed to be relaxing in her husband's house, you don't make her a single mother and you tell me it's polygamy. That is not polygamy. If you want to practice polygamy, take those women inside the house and stay together with her. Happily, make her happy. And you say it's a man can marry many wives. What is marrying many wives there? Destroying, making women single mother at a certain age. And you say it's polygamy. What has polygamy got to do with that? People that invented polygamy, they didn't invent polygamy for irresponsible men. They didn't invent polygamy for men that cannot control their sexual urge. They didn't invent polygamy for men that don't have money. Polygamy was invented for men that have a lot of money so that they can be able to build a big family together and a big business empire. It was not done for people to alleviate their inability to control their sexual urge. So what are we talking about when we talk about polygamy, Africans? What do we talk about when we talk about polygamy? They can do that is not polygamy, girl. If you want to be with a man, go and tell him to add you, because you people have already allowed so many dysfunctionality. Tell him to add you to his wife. Don't tell him to throw his wife out at the age of 40, 50, so that you will be there. Don't allow the man to start seeing faults that is not there on the woman, for you later to abandon the man after you have collected all the money, you have destroyed everything about the man, and the man still deep inside want to go back to his family. Because 4 children, not before my mind, those are girls, those are children that need to be taught something. Many of our guests today are desperate, they are heartbroken, because there is no fatherhood in the Black community. There is no fatherhood in the African community. The men are rolling stone that can be passed around by everybody. They can't be passed around by everybody that have a vagina. And this nonsense needs to stop. Mr. Aigbe don't start their normal advertisement as a Nollywood actress. The thing they normally do, that is what they normally promote. How to be with other people's husband. That is what they have promoted for long, even in their films. If they promote immorality, everything, that doesn't make sense. Why do you marry like this, African women? Why do you marry like this, Nigerian women? Why do you like to betray your fellow woman to be married? Why did you people all the time? Why can't we trust ourselves as women? Why must you sleep with your best friend husband? Must you sleep with your sister husband? Can't you control yourself if the man cannot control themselves? Why must you betray your fellow woman? Because there is no way you can build a home in another woman's tears. It's impossible. There is some karmatic something that is there when another woman is crying and you are laughing. There is something that does not make sense there. There is something that is not right to the universe. Something is not definitely going to be right when another woman is crying and you think that is where you find your happiness. You are definitely going to be a single mother. That is why many women are single today, because they choose to build their happiness on top of another woman's tears, on top of another woman's labor. And you think it is possible for you to build a home on top of that. That man can give you confidence. That man can tell you no problem. But there is a problem when it comes to the law of womanhood, when it comes to nature, when it comes to karma. There is a problem there that man cannot even solve it for you, even with his money. Because time is coming where that man will look back from where he's coming from. He will not even want to see your face. That is why it is better for women to create a better standard in a society. Because when you create a better standard, you will not see men that will leave 4 children, 3 children, and allow them to cry, allow them to go through pain, and allow them to be raised by their mom alone, and click to you, a lady, and be smiling publicly. That man he doesn't have dignity, he doesn't have integrity, he doesn't have a reputation to protect. Because if actually that man have a reputation to protect, he goes off and keep himself. You don't need this internet flirting. Mercy Johnson, what the Mercy Aigbe, you know, not be today you start to the shop that man, not be today you start to the give her your because then why bringing this man out now? Okay, for your mind now, maybe the woman don't relax, maybe the woman don't choose to move on, maybe now you want to show people that you have a husband. Mercy Aigbe, that man is not your own. That man is not your own. Now, Bini get a talk to you, so your big sister. That man is not your own. Return that man back to where you foresee him. Because the picture one I see is so disrespectful. It's a complete betrayer. If that the freeze like, make it, they advise the woman. You know that the woman's shoe that the freeze, you can't walk in that woman's shoe. You can't. Irrelevant of what happened to you, you can't walk in. The woman when they talk about, say you follow your wife, that woman was a common poor woman for you. That woman was a common poor woman. Now that woman you take, like una take grow, una take arrange suffer and everything. Now normal, any common poor woman will be irritated. Any woman that have put a lot of her years and time in a relationship will be annoyed, will be angry. We do everything to protect that relationship. We be protective, we be obsessed with that man because she has put all her life into a man, that relationship, right from boyfriend. That is why I still tell women, be careful when you start to see, say, now so we were in school together, we were in Gbogbo together. No man want to stay with a woman, one woman all their life, right from school. Some men, they need you as a common woman. They need you as a second stage. They need a woman to finalize their life. So be careful how you think, say, because you people have been together for many years, you were there when the mama died, you were there when the papa died, you were there when they almost buried all their ancestors, that you are going to stay with that man. My dear, that does not validate you staying with that man. That man can be using you to pass through his life, all those phases in his life. He can be using you to arrange himself to be a man. He can be using you to hold you down so that he will have pekus to do. He will have a woman, a feminine energy, a woman that can assist him, a woman that can support him, so that he can be able to be a man that he want to be. Make him forget the woman when he be say in desire. You go be the woman he wants to build himself, so that he could find a woman that he desire. Now two different things. Now you in need for those struggle. Many women are used for struggle, but they don't know. But those women count that struggle as part of love. They count it as, we were together, we suffer together, blah, 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 blah. That one means say that man must stay with you. No, most men don't want to remember their struggle. They don't want to remember their struggles most of the time. That is why you see most of those women, where you follow man, now so the two of them gather, put this thing for granted. Most of those women, they know they will stay with that man. Or that man will come pack other women come. May they come join her for house. Because that man, those struggle, everything, he just want to see another face. He just want to move on from that. You don't want to remember those when the mama died, when papa died, problem, when they push you back. Many of them don't want to remember that. Many men don't want to remember that struggle of women. When you struggle with them. Many of they don't want to remember that struggle. They don't want to. Because as they do that struggle, your beauty go they fade for their eye. Stress, the day when you go shout like a man, the day when you many of you normally go a lot with these men. You always go a lot with these men. All these people wey come dey put spam for my video, so for my YouTube, I believe you people use it to block my YouTube because I don't have views now. I don't know why. I think it's all these things that you normally put. I will find out about it. Many of them go through all this with you. They just struggle, and get nothing back. Ladies, you have to be very, very careful. Struggle is not love. Struggle love is not love. Because you went to the moon, the sky with a man, does not mean that he will marry you. Does not mean he will cherish you. That is not your job. His job is to make money and choose a woman that he wants. Your job is to better yourself. Your job is to work. Your job is to do a lot for yourself. Your job is not to sit down, live your life, and begin to help somebody to build their life with expectation that when that person finish building their life, they are going to build yours, or they are supposed to be loyal to you. They are supposed to be with you. No, don't do that, ladies. Don't do that. Let them come with everything they have to come with as a human being, as a man, as everything. Stop helping people to build their own life, because at the end you are going to be bitter. You are going to be stressed. You are going to be paid with a coin of betrayal. So when Daddy Freeze they talk and they say, the woman way with her dot day, blah blah blah. No, Daddy Freeze, that woman was a come up woman. It's normal she's bitter. It's normal she's in pain. Because at the end of the day, she has to work, she has to do everything, she has to struggle with you. Normal. Now you deal with woman where be say everything you don't come up, you don't make name with that first woman, you don't do a lot. This one they come now, come enjoy. They come now, she have less stress. This is a woman that you used to come up. So stop talking all these things, because not everybody that is a fool. Not everybody that is afraid of you not to speak. Because something go just happen. You go your jump come out, you will start saying opposite of something. You don't want people to talk. You think say that they fear. Advising the woman yesterday with your problem, for me, is so disrespectful. As a woman, it's so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Even seeing you as a man, and you they come and they knock your chest, they do hand, as if say you be woman. It's so I know that woman trash to the quarrel with you, all those stuff. She tried. She really went through a lot of psychological problem, I think, because por favor. No. That is not normal of a man. It's not the normal at all. See, they do one like this. Imagine when quarrel will happen between you and that woman, and fire. They advise the woman, make she just they are home, they marry, make two people no kill each other. With this picture where you see for the thumbnail, so they look like people we want by each other. When Messi Aigbe don't jump enter inside, how can peace be there in a marriage? And I know Nigerian woman when they jump enter marriage, that marriage will never be the same again. They will use spekus, juju, everything, tie everything down. Even this man doing this thing to his wife, he even disrespect Messi Aigbe husband. So now two karma, now he go slap Messi Aigbe when time reach. Two karma, now he go visit that baby. Our own husband, that man for disrespecting his husband, you were chopping your friend wife. And Messi Aigbe, you no go tell me say that woman not be your friend. You don't see say maybe our marriage is good, our marriage is okay. My ladies, stay away from these women. They don't want make womanhood date this black community. They don't want make womanhood date this African community. So now make them they do all this showerism up and down, and this snatcherism up and down, because you can't trust them. Oh, you can't trust them. You go say, honey, see my friend. The next minute, your friend don't they shop honey. Both the men and the women, they're really irresponsible. They know they respect themselves. In any way, in any form, they don't respect themselves. They do things the opposite side. Can you imagine? You all took a picture together as a family friend. So as Messi Aigbe, they laugh. That man no dey shook you for that picture. That time you dey laugh. You say, I can't wait to be in your arms. I can't wait to be in your arms. Just imagine. Picture too good though. Picture is too good. Picture too good. If they do finish, they'll say, I have already met the man where they were broken up. Now lie. If they were broken up for some time, for years, that woman will not come out to come and say anything. Those women normally some messages, place a call to many of you, warn many of you. You will still continue to shook your head. That is why all the men that will come to your life, if you are the type of a woman that is participating in this dysfunctionality and home wrecking, you will always be your makus nine men will contain the test. They use you the test. You will never find a husband of your own because you are used to shading another woman's shade for some time. When the men will realize that they are bringing curse upon themselves, when all this time of kiki kaka, social media don't go, the man will come sit down, will come make a sober reflection, he will come reflect on his life, he will come think about his girls, his children, his boys who he live. So say, am I a good example to my daughter? My daughter know me say Aigbe that time. That we were a family friend. And overnight now, I mean they come the sugar. How will my daughter feel? I think I'm disappointing my children. I think I'm disappointing and betraying my wife and my children. I think this is not the right decision for me. I think this woman is a Delilah. I need to make a U-turn. If my daughters grow tomorrow, what type of a man will they use me as example? Will they want to marry a man? Will my daughter be proud to marry a man that look like their dad? I really want to make this to my children. I really want to make my children so proud. I really want to make my children be a role model and be the type of a man they want to marry. I'm leaving you now. Those men will make a sober reflection. They will leave you. People will be counting it around because you have made yourself like that. You have made yourself a public ridicule. And Messi Aigbe, your daughters, maybe they will know this man too. How do you think they will look at you? How do you think they will look at you? Say now you can't be the Mrs. This man wife now overnight, uninvited. You are uninvited guest in this relationship. Messi Aigbe, looking at that picture with the man and you will be uninvited guest. Nobody invited you into this marriage. You better pack your load and find another thing. I know this man is giving you money. You people are flaunting house. You are doing everything. You know how to simpon money from men. Do your gold digging, fine. At least if you want to be a thief from far. Be doing whatever you are doing from far. It's not nice to be a thief, but if you want to be something like this, go digging. Go dig from far, not from your nose. Which kind of dog they chop shit like that? You do your gold digging from far, not a woman that you have say hi to, a woman that you people have exchanged pleasantly, a woman that your husband even know. It's not nice now. It's not nice. You come out to disgrace yourself. You actually come out to disgrace yourself and disgrace your fellow women that is behaving like you. And the women that are supporting you, because this thing that you people are promoting is going to rub everybody body. Most of the time, not because of the man is bad, because you people make most of the men look bad. You make them bad because many of you raise them from a child. You always support all this nonsense that they are doing. You always support it. How many Nigerian women have not go through this type of messy Aigbe issue? Please, if you saw this video, you have been through something like this, just put it there. How many Nigerian women have not go through betrayal like this? It has become a cultural thing. And you see all these key warrior commenting, they have left each other. If they have left each other, the other woman will not come out. She will not put those things out. She will not put those things out. Many men will not disrespect their wife in years to come. But because many of you women, you are so loose, you are so cheap, you are so disrespectful to your other women, you will become the Delilah in another woman's marriage. That is how karma will continue to locate you with single motherhood. Mercy Aigbe, your gentry was not enough. I believe this man have wadada. This man have wadada, Mercy Aigbe. If you don't get wadada, Mercy Aigbe, you for carry your mates, not be your ancestors. You for carry your mates, not be your ancestors. This is not right, Nigerian women. Don't support this behavior. Don't support it. Don't make it a cultural thing. Don't support it. If you see women like this, throw them. Throw them. Cancel them. May they go find their own man. Because all this Nollywood, whatever, if you people, they deal with them publicly, the men that is not behaving themselves in the house and treating their wife and their children properly. You cannot just walk away from your marriage so cheaply like that. You cannot. There should be a little bit, there should be, I can't say a little bit, there should be respect for marriage in our community. There should be respect for family in our community. And you see the other one backing it up. Yeah, there are problems. Who normally bring problem to the marriage? Most of the men, when they start to sleep around, the thing will enter their head. They don't want to behave themselves. They don't want to respect themselves. They want to throw their family to the dustbin and follow all this Delilah. For later to realize that they have broken the trust of their wife and their children. And most of the time, it's too late. Waiting Mercy Aigbe one offer that woman, that man when wife not feel offer. You people were friends. That this is a complete betrayal, and every betrayal must be paid. Every betrayal have a price, and the law of womanhood will always settle this issue. But this is going to be double. It's going to be double because Gentry was in that picture. The man's wife was in that picture. And this is not nice. This is not recommendable. None of you as a woman, Nigerian woman, don't support this behavior anywhere. Even if you don't, please, don't support it. Don't support it because we come from a community where people are very easy to emulate things that are bad. They can't emulate better things. Don't support this. If you people want to stay married, you want to raise a peaceful family, this may need to bring loyalty, respect, and protecting the family to the table. Because if you continue to support this, it will be very easy for them to throw away their family, and the children will suffer. Many will become criminals, many psychological issues, many will be going from, they will have a lot of problem in the society. The society will not be safe. In our community, we don't have social that normally detect things, what broken family can normally do to children. Especially, most of them is very senseless. This is a senseless, broken family. Most of them doesn't make sense. Many men have become rolling stone. They roll around up and down. We need to put a stop to this. At that my age, you're supposed to deal with your wife of your age. Now, soon I tell you, hey, you want to follow young girl. From young girl, I go start to the pull hand for small picking. When we will start to respect ourselves. Put adult for adult something. I remember I was just talking to one of my white friends. I was saying that, oh, my one of my aunties is 62 years old. He said, well, really? I said, yes. He said, can you, my uncle is 63. Can you introduce him, her to my uncle? Like, I was really impressed. I said, really? He said, yeah, send me a picture. I was like, really? Like, if na Nigerian man is there 63, you go say he wan come go out to a 62 years old man, woman. E no go happen. E dey find 20 years old. E dey find small pikin. You people should stop, eh? Many women, you people should set standard in this community that the men need to follow. If you see Oyibo community, they have standard. If Nigerian man go marry, then Nigerian man know wetin Oyibo dey tolerate, know wetin they no dey tolerate, they no dey bargain, and they no dey see story inside. So they don't misbehave. They cook, they do everything. Wetin they say na their tradition say they no go do when they dey with una. They do everything. They carry back, follow their Oyibo, do everything, take off pikin. Because that is the standard they set for their own men. Now you wey be crayfish, now you wan come say no. But people don't have standard in this community. That is why Messi Aigbe have the guts to even they flaunt this man. Even after snapping picture as a family friend with them. The other day, Bebo. Why can't you people just look for your men? You said you have money, you have everything. You can easily attract a better man. You get beauty, you get big nyash, you get everything. What if you have problem? You not feel leave people husband alone. What if be the problem? I beg, make I just leave una now. May I leave una? You people need to stop this nonsense. Bye-bye, everyone. It's a real get on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. And on Facebook, Single Mother, Single Father in Europe. I love all of you all. Bye-bye, everyone. And one thing I want to talk, I don't know, maybe all this spam when they put for people platform for YouTube, I don't know if it normally block people from seeing you. I don't know. I just recently realized that this spam with some different accounts, I don't know, that they used to put this thing on the message. I don't know why. I will go and check it on YouTube. Why? Okay. I love you. Bye bye.